Today's video is sponsored by LewdComplex.com, your #1 spot for anime and hentai. That's right, I said hentai. Clothing, gear, goodies, stickers, things to decorate your PC, your gaming setup, and all kinds of awesome items and apparel at LewdComplex.com. Be sure to use promo code TNEC127 if you guys purchase anything on their website, and also be sure to sign up for their mailing list so that way you can get discounts delivered straight to your email today. That's LewdComplex.com. Use promo code TNEC127. Enjoy the video, guys. Hello gamers and gamettes, what is going on? My name is TNEC127 and welcome back to another video. And guys, I want y'all to bask in that gameplay in the background. That is our classic Marvel Heroes Omega, some old gameplay that I just still had lying around somewhere, and God, I miss that game. You know, I miss having a Marvel MMO that was on console. And, you know, that was honestly on a good path. And the thing that kills me the most with that game is it had so much potential. Right when they were about to, you know, just catch up a lot of the console players to the current content of the PC version, you know, where there could have been potential for things like crossplay and stuff like that. That's when the game got shut down. And it just, you know, it still breaks my heart to this day because I love the Marvel Heroes Omega. If you guys played that, let me know down in the comments. But the reason I'm using Marvel Heroes Omega's gameplay is because we have officially learned that the developers behind DC Universe Online are actually working on an MMORPG based in the Marvel Universe. I got an article right here by GameSpot that I'll leave in the description below for you guys to check out for yourselves. We'll read a little bit, and then, you know, we'll discuss some of my thoughts, and you guys can also let me know yours down in the comments. The studio behind DC Universe Online Dimensional Ink Games is in early development for a new Marvel-based MMO. Eurogamer noticed the game in the Q3 2021 investor briefings for co-op company Enad Global 7, with Dimensional Ink noted as the developer. In the report, there is a side called Exciting Product Slate for 2022 and Beyond. The bottom right corner lists unannounced MMORPG and some details below it, including Marvel IP-based massively multiplayer game being developed by Dimensional Ink Studios in Austin, Texas, led by Jack Emmert, who designed and helmed City of Heroes and currently leads DC Universe Online. Now, I do think that was interesting because I never actually said it, but as many times as I've seen City of Heroes and looked at DC Universe Online, I always felt like those games looked kind of similar. And now I know why. They're led by the same person. Anyway, they're also, they have some big plans for DC Universe. In case you guys didn't know, apparently it's getting a massive expansion, and they're also planning a pretty big graphical overhaul for it for 2023. Now, I don't know if the graphical overhaul is coming in 2023 along with the expansion, but the expansion itself is slated for 2023. And they say it's going to be the largest content expansion that the game has ever received, which, you know, if you're a DC Universe Online fan, that's pretty excited. Now, I checked out DC Universe Online last, I believe, in 2019 or 2020. While I do think it's a solid MMORPG, I just do think that there are some things that the developers need to address with that game for it to be the best it can be. One prime example is their server splits. I just find them really weird. Well, when the game first came out, it was just on PC and PlayStation. So I do understand, you know, why those servers are connected and crossplay. You know, they were the starting server for the game. But now they have the game on Xbox and Nintendo Switch, and they haven't done anything to merge all these communities together, which I think would be a really beneficial thing for them to bring all these platforms into one giant server, you know, and make it one big superhero MMO. And the only thing that bugs me is anytime anyone asks about that, it's just, you know, it's always ignored. And I know from personal experience, the player base on the Switch version is struggling just a little bit. And the only other issue I really have with DC Universe Online is I just feel its monetization model is very weird. It's a free-to-play game with all paid expansions, and then, you know, of course, paid microtransactions. Which I have no problem with the microtransactions. I don't see very much pay to win in DC Universe Online, but don't quote me on that because I haven't investigated a ton either. So if there is something, you know, don't shoot me in the comments section. But I just feel like, you know, with the whole free to play and expansion thing, I understand, you know, the paid membership lets you access all the expansions by just paying that simple monthly fee, but be a free to play game with microtransactions, or be a paid game with, you know, the add-ons and microtransactions, or whatever. Be a free game or be a paid game. Don't try and be both. I think that just confuses people and just makes things, you know, just awkward and weird, especially for, you know, consumers that, you know, aren't too educated in the area and people that really, you know, don't know any better. But that's just my personal opinion. If you guys disagree with that, you know, feel free to let me know down in the comments below. But anyway, guys, I'm pretty excited for this. I'm just curious, you know, what kind of game is it going to be? Is it going to be a different type of Marvel MMO altogether? Or is it going to be, you know, something that looks very similar to DC Universe and City of Heroes? There's just, you know, there's a lot of things running through my mind with this. But I do know one thing. The presence and knowledge of this game now being out there definitely says that Marvel's Avengers game, the current Avengers game we have, definitely needs to get its shit together. Because this, depending on how it goes, this could end up being big and a big threat to that game, especially since it's, you know, it's supposed to be like a looter type action RPG MMO like experience. But anyway, guys, let me know how you guys are feeling. Are y'all excited for the new Marvel MMO coming in the future? Let me know down in the comments below. I will see y'all in the next video. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe so that way you don't miss any more news on this upcoming Marvel game. Take care. See y'all in the next video.